Here's how to turn whatever you're selling today or whatever you will be selling in the future into an irresistible world-class home run offer that lets you, number one, attract new high-paying clients or customers with ease, grace, and flow. And number two, even more importantly, it lets you scale your business and your income profitably, consistently, and predictably. And you will learn so in this video how to create an irresistible offer in as little as 30 seconds or less using the AI prompt that I'll show to you, give it to you, and explain to you. So buckle up, let's get ready. So what you're getting in this video is a short intro, then we'll go into what even makes an offer an irresistible offer, then why it is so freaking important that you invest some of your resources and time and energy into turning whatever you're selling into an irresistible offer. You will see, very, very important. And the most important, the juiciest part of this entire video is how exactly to turn whatever you're selling or whatever you will be selling in the future into an irresistible offer. You will get a template that you can really follow very easily without feeling overwhelmed with core elements that actually make an offer an irresistible offer. And also, the most important part, you will get an AI prompt where you can use generative AI such as ChatGPT or Claude.ai or Grok or any other AI that is right now hot on the market to actually turn whatever you're selling into an irresistible offer in as little as 30 seconds or less. So let's begin. First of all, a short intro. Now, if this is the first time you seeing my face and hearing my voice, welcome, welcome, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Clement. I'm former Chief Marketing Officer of Mindvalley, and I'm humbled and honored to share that I was one of the key leaders that helped Mindvalley scale to over $100 million in annual revenue. So on top of being Chief Marketing Officer, I was also head of growth and leading one of the, if not the largest teams at Mindvalley at that time. And in case you haven't heard of Mindvalley, it's an amazing, fascinating company, the world's #1 platform for everything personal transformation and personal growth that's primarily based on selling online education, various online courses, memberships, and mastery programs. Okay, I highly recommend you get everything from Mindvalley, at least the things that are relevant to you. You will absolutely love it. So this is me, and on this channel I actually help you grow and scale your business, your income profitably, predictably, sustainably, in a way that feels good deep down in your heart and in your soul. Okay, now also, in the context of these irresistible offers, you might have heard of this amazing book called $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. This is undoubtedly one of the top 10. In fact, it is one of the top 10 books, probably top 5 books of all time for me personally on everything related to business. In case you haven't read this amazing book, I highly recommend it. It sells for roughly, I think, $10 on Amazon. It will be one of the best reads that you've done. Okay, very, very important. Now, as I read this book, which is it's almost perfect, I would say. Right? As we know, nothing is perfect in the universe, or everything is perfect with all its imperfections. As I read this book, I felt there's something missing. At least my brain felt that there's something missing. Specifically, okay, how do we now turn all these, I don't know, 100 plus pages of pure knowledge and golden nuggets that Alex is sharing in this book, how do we turn this into an irresistible offer quickly, effortlessly, using today's tools, right? So in my company, QVida, that I co-founded with my dear friend Juan Pablo Barona, and for our clients, we need to move fast. We need to systemize, structure, templatize the whole process of creating an irresistible offer. And that's why I created what you will see now, this template in this video, this template and AI prompt that quite literally lets you create an irresistible offer from whatever you're selling in as little as 30 seconds. This will blow your mind, okay? Now, the next part I want to share with you is after you're done watching this video, I recommend you watch this next video, which is titled something around going from $0 to $10,000 a month in recurring monthly income in as little as 90 days. This video is specifically relevant for you if you consider yourself a coach, perhaps a consultant, a therapist, an advisor, a human transformation specialist. You possess certain skills, knowledge, and expertise that can help people overcome specific problems or get certain results, and you're not yet at $10,000 a month consistent monthly recurring income. Okay, if you're not yet at $10,000 a month, I recommend you watch this video because it's a deep dive web class into everything from how to define your irresistible offer if you're a coach, consultant, an expert, what funnel you should use, what traffic source you should use, where you can find, reach, and attract high-paying clients rapidly fast. Spoiler alert, using Facebook ads on Instagram and Facebook. How you should structure your offer, the difference between painkiller offer or pain relief offer versus vitamin offer, why you should sell a high-ticket offer, and so much more. I recommend you go into this video. And you will find a link to this video somewhere, I don't know, somewhere here popping up on the screen, or you can simply check it out on my YouTube channel. You will find it there. It's quite easy to find, okay? So that's for the intro part. part. Now, let's go into actually what actually is an irresistible offer, right? A simple definition is an irresistible offer makes your ideal client profile, not necessarily everyone, but let me just fix this, makes your ICP, ideal client profile, or ideal customer profile, it makes them say yes to a no-brainer offer, okay? An offer that's so good, so no-brainer that people or your ideal client profile feels silly and slightly stupid to say no to, because it's like, it's so freaking amazing that you would have to really be a moron to say no to such offer, right? So that's what makes an offer an irresistible offer. And again, Alex goes quite deep into in his book $100 million offers. I highly recommend you read that book, okay? But this video is more like a short summary of how to actually bring this to life in practical real life, okay? An irresistible offer is also an offer that, as I mentioned, helps you attract and get new clients, new customers with ease, grace, and flow, without you having to push, without you having to really go so deep into various sleazy sales tactics and so forth. Now, obviously, you still need to communicate properly so that people understand and kind of get that, oh my universe, this is an irresistible offer. But still, it's so much more flow when you are actually offering and presenting an irresistible offer. And it's so much easier to close deals and get people to say yes to. And the most important part, an irresistible offer will help you scale your business, your income, easier, faster, and with less friction and drama and complications than anything else, as you will soon see, okay? So that's what makes an offer an irresistible offer. In fact, that's what is the definition of an irresistible offer. Now, let's go a little bit deeper into why turning whatever you're selling and spending some time and energy and resources into really crafting an irresistible offer using the template and AI prompt that I'll share with you in this video, why this is so freaking important. It's actually very simple, okay? When you have a great offer, an irresistible offer, which I believe is the single most important part in you scaling your business, when you have a great offer, which you will see is defined by several different elements that I call offer DNA, okay? We'll get to that in just a minute. When you have a great offer, you get to create great paid ads, great marketing materials. You create, let me correct myself, ChatGPT or AI will create amazing, great page copy for all your funnel pages and emails. You will have great conversions. People will be opting in left and right. People will be buying. Obviously, you will get great results as a business owner. You will get great clients. In fact, an irresistible offer, it's not just an offer that lets people say yes, that makes people say yes to. An irresistible offer is also an offer that brings you ideal dream customers and clients that you enjoy working with, that fill you up with energy, not drain your energy like some kind of energy vampires, okay? Very important. So that's why this is the most important thing in growing any business, is just like focus on creating and turning your offer into an irresistible offer, okay? Also, a great offer leads to great profitability. Obviously, if you want to grow and scale your business and your social impact, then you need your business to be profitable. Like, there's no shortcuts around that, okay? If you're burning money, if you're burning more money than you're earning, then you will eventually run out of money and the business will shut down, okay? And this leads to a great business, essentially. So that's why great offer is so important. Now, also, if we look at from the other angle, like when you have a weak offer, I mean, it's almost impossible to scale your business profitably, consistently, predictably, simply because you end up with so many different problems and challenges. Your ads or traffic sources will suck. Your page, nobody will be signing up. Nobody will be converting. No results, no clients, no profitability, no business, basically. Okay, so we knocked that one out of the park. Why? Now let's go into the best and most important part of this video. Okay, how exactly do you create an irresistible offer? Okay, now, going back to the Alex Hormozi's book, $100 million offers, is when I was reading that book, when I finished reading it, I wanted to turn the whole thing into something tangible that lets us and me turn any of our courses and offers and whatever we are selling in QVida and my companies and also with my clients, like, into real and irresistible offers super fast, okay? So what we will now cover, what are the core elements of an offer and then how to actually do it, okay? So there are several elements, core elements. One is ideal client profile, we'll get into that. Then big bold promise, problems, dream outcomes, FTE framing, value, credentials, and risk reversal. So let's go now into this document here. So this is a template that we created for our clients and for ourselves, and you will find the link, by the way, to get this template here below this video. Just it's free, it's yours free, okay? My gift to you for saying thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for investing your time into your education. and making the world a better place. Okay, so let's start with just some of them. So ideal client avatar or ideal client profile, who are you serving? Now this might sound so freaking cliche, and I see this, a lot of people say, oh my universe, another person telling me that I need to define my ideal client profile. Trust me, this is probably within if the offer, you creating an irresistible offer and defining these elements is the most important part, then within this step, the most important part that you want to nail is who are you really calling in. Very important, and this is especially important if you're running paid ads on any platform, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. When you have a clearly defined ideal client profile or ideal customer profile, today's AI algorithms that Meta is using and YouTube is using are so freaking amazing that when you beautifully define who are you targeting, who are you calling in, then the Meta's algorithms on the ads will literally be served quite exactly to the same people, right? And when you match this with conversion tracking, which there's another video on that, just trust me, you defining ideal client profile, going a little bit deeper. Now, you might, all of these things, by the way, remember, all of these things, they might feel, oh my universe, I need to define so many things, gender, age, location, language, income, career, education. Oh, this feels a little bit overwhelming. Just remember, it will not be you doing that, okay? ChatGPT or Claude.ai or any other generative AI will do this for you. The only thing you will have to do is just really read what you're getting from let's say, from the AI, prompt what results are you getting back, and then just fine-tune and pick them almost like if you are in a buffet where you need to choose what you will take and what you will kind of reject. Okay, so that's the first step. Now we will not go too deep into this because again AI will do most of these things, but what you want to know here are, okay, this like gender, age, location, language, income, very important. If you want to attract high-paying clients that are willing to pay you thousands of dollars for whatever offer you're selling, then obviously you want to go after people. You want to call in human beings that are financially able and willing to actually pay for you, right? Very important element and aspect. Now, the another one is obviously what are the pain points? Typically, if you're running paid ads to attract for any high ticket offer, which you can do, by the way, there's another video on that, on what's called the magnetic client attraction funnel. If you're running paid ads to attract high-paying clients and turn strangers into your high-ticket clients, you want to lead with what's called a pain relief offer. And with the pain relief offer, basically you're solving a big, pressing, burning problem to your new future clients. And basically you want to just lead with, you need to really understand what problems you're solving to people. And again, all of this will be generated for you and by generative AI such as ChatGPT. Now, let's go into the big, bold promise. Okay, this one is really, really important. So this is almost, you probably heard this concept called the elevator pitch. When people ask you, hey, what do you do for a living or for your business, right? Like, you throw at people your big bold promise. Okay, that's one simple example of an elevator pitch. Now let's zoom this in a little bit more. Okay, now probably the best big bold promise is this template number 3, where you lead with results, dream outcomes. This is a template by desired preferred way that your people love doing, that your future customers or clients love doing, without something undesired, something unpreferred, what your clients don't like to do. So here's an example, okay? Example 3, for example, in weight loss, lose 20 pounds, get in your best ever shape and feel amazing in your body by eating what you love and watching Netflix, and without complex diets, crazy workout routines, and sacrifices, right? So that's a simple template that you can define a big, bold promise. And again, with the ChatGPT prompt or AI prompt that I'll give to you, you will get like 10, 20 amazing ideas how to craft your big, bold promise using the help of ChatGPT, okay? Or AI, any other generative AI. So big, bold promise. What's the biggest and the most important dream outcome, result, or transformation that your student, customer, client will experience or come closer as a result of buying your offer, taking your offer, participating in your program, okay? So that's the big bold promise. Then we have problems. Now, very important, almost like every every business growth Bible will literally ask you, okay, who are you serving, and what problems are you solving? So you want to be really clear what problems are you solving to your future customers and clients. And again, there's a template for that, and I spent some time actually creating this so that you don't have to waste hours, and you can do the whole thing as little as 30 seconds, okay? So there are several templates that you can use to not only define what problems are you solving, but also communicate this to your future customers and clients in a way that they will feel it and they will understand it. And always do that in a respectful, authentic way with high integrity. I'm a not big believer on, putting the salt on their clients' wounds and then twisting the knife and all these things. No, but still we want to gently, lovingly, respectfully remind them of the problems that they are experiencing, because that makes them more motivated and more likely to actually take the next step in your conversion funnel, okay? So here's one temple, okay? Feeling, being, looking, and then something undesired, unpreferred way. Let's say feeling uncomfortable unconfident in your skin and body, feeling stressed out and under pressure. Feeling, right? Emotions are really powerful driver, and you want to remind people. So there's one template, okay? Feeling, being, looking, okay, looking young, looking too old when you look at yourself in the mirror, right? So that's these are just some examples, okay? Then another template is lacking something that what they desire. For example, lacking energy and stamina, lacking new clients, lacking confidence and self-esteem, lacking courage. Then you have struggling with, and then some kind of a challenging situation. For example, struggling with time management and feeling overwhelmed, struggling with balancing work and personal life, perhaps, struggling with maintaining a consistent fitness routine, struggling with fear of failure and self-doubt, right? Again, this is another template. Then you have unable to, very similar, but unable to attract and retain high-paying clients, perhaps, right? So you have here just a template, and remember, all of this will be generated for you by the generative AI, and then the only thing you have to do then just kind of pick the ones that you really resonate with, okay? So that's one. Now, dream outcomes. Dream outcomes are fairly easy to define. Once you know what problems are you solving, a dream outcome is simply the other side of the coin of a problem. In other words, problems and dream outcomes are two sides of the same coin. If you know that you're solving problem X, then the dream outcome will literally be the inverse function of X. So let me give an example. If you're solving a problem of feeling stressed out and anxious, then the dream outcome will be the exact opposite, feeling calm on the inside and very optimistic about your life and your future, okay? That's a simple way of how you can really kind of flip things on its head, and you will immediately come to dream outcomes. And again, there's a template for that. Feeling a feel, be, look, right? Desire the preferred way, like feel comfortable and confident in your skin and body, feel at peace and calm and optimistic, feel young, sexy and attractive, look fresh, vibrant and alive, be seen and respected, right? Again, it's a template, okay? Then another template is become. This is very important. This is also powerful. So feel is something that moves emotions in people. And as you might know by now, is people don't buy because of rationale or logic, but they buy primarily because of the emotional reasons, and also the stuff that happens on the unconscious level of their mind, which again is related and linked to emotions. So emotions are, you want to communicate emotions, and we'll get to that in just a minute, what's called the FTE framing value. Then you have, okay, then another very powerful one is the become part, okay? Become is literally human beings. We strive to be a better version of ourselves. We strive to be something that we are not yet. It's a sense of self-identity, very important. So if you've read another amazing book on everything business, and not just business, but life in general, called Atomic Habits from James Clear, he actually goes and explains beautifully that in order to change any habit, we actually have to change and evolve our sense of self-identity. So if I internally, for example, if you internally believe that you are a great leader, that's a sense of identity, being a great leader, then you will automatically almost effortlessly be doing things and actions, and you will speak and use the words that match that internal unconscious belief that you are a great leader. You will lead with example. You will coach people, right? You will just show up as a great leader because deep down you believe that you are a great leader. You have a sense of identity, okay? So this is the template. Become ideal versions of themselves, become the best, become full of confidence and strength, become a highly confident person, become a highly charismatic person, become a master of your craft and profession, become a resilient and unstoppable force of life, become very attractive to the opposite sex, for example, right? So these are just some examples of how you can play with that. And again, AI will actually generate all these ideas for you. Then another template is live, and then some kind of ideal lifestyle and reality. Live a life of financial independence and abundance. Live a healthy, active, energetic lifestyle. Live as a respected leader in their industry. Live a life, this one sounds a little bit weird. Then live in freedom, or live a life surrounded by love and meaningful relationships. Again, live something that they want, some kind of live your ideal reality. And then finally, another template is here, have. Okay, people, we want to have certain things as human beings. For example, have consistent inflow of high-paying clients, have financial security and wealth, have a thriving business and career that you can be proud of, and so forth. Again, all of this will be generated for you by the generative AI. Okay, now we covered the ideal client profile or ideal customer profile, big bold promise, problems, dream outcomes, and now we go into, wow, this one is also super, super important, and it's called the FTE framing value. Okay, now here's a high-level concept. By the time you come to your price, this is specifically relevant if you're selling high ticket offers. Imagine a 6-week coaching for $3,000, okay, or 3,000 euros or whatever currency you're using, okay. By the time you come to the price, you would want to frame another high value in your prospect's mind so that the $3,000 then seems very small, very tiny amount, okay? And FTE, this is called value, this is actually called value framing, right? Where you want to, and you've seen this multiple times in various webinars when people say, oh, the whole value of this package is $1,000 and this is worth $1,000 and $1,000. So the whole thing that you're getting here is $5,000. But this online course is not $5,000. It's not even $3,000. It's not even $1,000. It's just $497. And you're fully protected with unconditional money back guarantee, right? So if you go this, you go from a higher value, framed value, you go down, 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 and then when you get to the actual price that you're charging or that people have to pay, then that price that you are actually charging or that people are paying seems much more reasonable, it's a no-brainer offer, right? So that's an example. Now, FTE framing value, whatever you're selling, you always want to position the value framing from three different perspectives, from three different dimensions. The first one is the financial value, okay? How much money your future customers and clients will save or make as a result of your offer. Very important, and regardless of in which industry you are in, even if you are a nutritionist, for example, that helps people let's say, improve their health and wellness with the power of nutrition and diet and food, you can always find a financial value that your clients will either gain more money or save a lot of money that you can link to your service. Very important, okay? If you are a therapist and you help people overcome, I don't know, a clinical depression, or if you are, obviously, if you are something in business and you help other coaches, clients, companies grow, attract customers, that one is fairly easy to link to financial value. But just remember, you want your future customers and clients know how much more money they will either make or save or both as a result of your offer. And again, there are some examples here, examples of financial value. Let's say double your income in 6 months, okay? This one is very relative to where they are, but if you know that their income is 1 million a year, you can say, look, with my work, you will double your income in the next 12 months. That you will add another 1 million to your top line revenue. How does this sound, okay? So that's an example, okay? Then here you have boost your yearly revenue, save $10,000 in medical and healthcare bills and costs, right? You can always, whatever you're selling, you can always link it to some kind of a financial value, either how much money more they will make or how much money they will save, okay, regardless of what your offer is. Now again, you don't have to worry about, because ChatGPT or AI will help you identify these financial value items that are so linked to your offer, okay? Then the next value of the FTE framing value is the time value, okay? You want your future customers and clients know how much time they will either gain or how much time they will either save, okay, as a result of buying your offer and obviously consuming it, taking action on whatever you're selling, okay? Now, time is specifically relevant if your ideal client profile are wealthy, affluent, high net worth individuals, busy people, and today everyone basically is busy, but people who really value their time. So you want to communicate how much more time they will either gain or save. Very, very important. And then if you know how much they're earning, you can then again link, hey, if you save an entrepreneur, for example, if you help them save 10 hours a month, right? And you can just ask an entrepreneur that already does 2, 3, 4, 5 million a year with their companies and their business, you can easily help them calculate how much more money this makes them actually when they save 10 hours, let's say a week or a month. And if they make on average, let's say $10,000 an hour for every hour of their work, you saving them 10 hours, that literally almost puts $100,000 into their pocket, okay? That's how you want to see this. Very important. This is probably the most important part of the entire offer DNA that you're looking at here, the framing, because by the time, if somebody knows that you will save them $100,000 worth of their time, okay, then paying you $10,000, if it's a freaking no-brainer, irresistible offer, obviously, then the only thing that's left in this equation is for them to actually believe their belief and perceived likelihood that they can actually save those 10 hours. Okay, that's a different part. Then, very important aspect of the FTE framing value is also emotional value. Okay, how exactly they will feel better. This is also important if you are, for example, if your ideal client profile are women or people who are also predominantly operating from the feminine energy. again, I will not go too deep into this masculine and feminine and energy and all this spiritual and consciousness stuff, but the fact of the matter is the feminine energy typically, and also men, by the way, masculine, likes to feel good inside, right? So always find a way how you can link your offer to them feeling better in some way, emotionally feeling better. Now again, none of this you will have to come up with. All of this will be generated by you, by AI, with the prompt that I will share, okay? So we covered quite a lot. Now, next one is credentials, okay? Now, credentials are basically very factual, almost like short bullet points that make you credible, that make you incredible also. Oh, that one is good. Credible and incredible. Well, interesting. That boost your credibility and authority, that what makes you credible to either solve this problem for your future clients or customers, or help them get to the results they want, or that you can actually deliver on this big bold promise that you gave, okay? What makes you credible? So for example, if in the context of this video, I could simply say, I'm a former chief marketing officer of Mindvalley. I helped Mindvalley scale from roughly $20 million in annual revenue to $100 million in annual revenue. My work has generated over $100 million in sales for various courses, subscriptions, and memberships. I'm a receiver of 4 awards. I'm a champion in team handball, European Champions League winner, right? So these are all credentials that are relevant in the context to the client or the customer that you are presenting. Perhaps you have certain certifications, perhaps you have these are basically also your achievements, accomplishments, credentials, but communicate in a very factual, specific, short way, without beating too much around the bush, without too long bio, just facts. Bam, 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 bam. So for example, let's say if you were hiring, let's say, an advertising specialist, who would you rather hire? A person A who has managed, let's say in their lifetime, they have managed, let's say, $1,000 of advertising budget throughout all their career, or person B who has managed over $100 million in advertising budget, okay? Who would you incline to go with, right? Obviously the one that has more credentials, more volume under the belt, right? More expertise. So credentials, very important. And again, ChatGPT will help you actually identify also some of these credentials. Now, this is probably something that, even though you will have help from ChatGPT, this is where you need to go in. Okay, what are some of the things, credentials that are relevant? What are the accomplishments, the results, the records broken, the rewards that I received, the certification that I have, like all these things, like was I featured somewhere in some magazine? Like did I broke any records or break any records somewhere, okay? And then finally is the risk reversal. This is, you've seen this gazillions of times, but basically how can you remove as much risk as possible from your future customers and clients, and you take it on yourself, right? So prime example for online courses that people can access on demand instantly, a risk reversal would be a typical 15-day or 30-day unconditional money back guarantee. For example, like if I was selling a course to you, I would say, look, go in, enroll, join the program. You don't even have to say yes right now. Just go in, secure your place, knowing that you have full 30 days to see and decide whether or not this online course is great for you. And if for whatever reason you decide that you want your money back and you don't even have to specify the reasons, let us know with one simple message and you will get a full instant refund, and you will not have to answer any surveys, any questions, you will not have to meet any criteria or any conditions. This is an unconditional guarantee. This one works perfectly for online courses and various one-to-many offers like memberships and software as a service, typically where basically you're just selling login details in essentially, right? It's way more scalable. The tricky part becomes if you have any type of done for you or done with you offer, such as a coaching package, there you want to be a little bit more mindful of what kind of risk reversal and guarantee you offer. Typically, you would offer a conditional guarantee. Conditional guarantee basically sounds something like, let me give you an example. Look, if you join right now, and we start working together, okay? I guarantee that you will get results. And if you don't get the results you want, you get all your money back and you don't pay a dime, okay? Very important. Now, how the guarantee works is if you complete this step and this step and this step and this step, and you also do this, and you still don't get results, you get all your money back. Okay, so conditional guarantee basically ensures that your future clients or customers, they need to complete certain steps or actions or activities that you know lead to value, that you know that if they complete these few steps or through 2, 3, 4 steps, you know that they will experience value. So that's why you want to link and condition the guarantee that they need to do some of the work on their end, right? So for example, let's say if you are a therapist and you help people overcome stress and anxiety or just feel better, right? A conditional guarantee as part of your coaching package would be that they need to listen your guided meditation session or guided breathwork session at least 5 times in the first 7 days, let's say. And if you do that, if you listen to this guided quantum breath session at least 5 times in the first 7 days, and you still don't experience tangible, noticeable improvements in how you feel, let me know and I will give you all your money back and we're done. It's like almost like something like this, okay? So these were the core elements. Now let's go into the actual, this is the best part now, the AI prompt that lets you actually generate your irresistible offer in 1% of the time that it would take you to do all these things manually, right? So let me now go into my Google document. And by the way, you will have the link to access this AI prompt, the template, and so many more amazing free resources. My gift to you, just click the link somewhere here below this video, you will find the link. So here's the here's the AI prompt to generate this offer DNA. So this is actually quite big prompt, has a lot of text. So you will see all these elements here, just this large chunk of text is a massive AI prompt, okay? But the only thing that you have to provide, and by the way, you can feel free to edit, tweak this AI prompt however you think is best, but the only thing you have to provide is just this core information. So this AI prompt literally says something like, please act as a world-class business, marketing, and sales expert who specializes in creating great, irresistible, and magnetic offers that attract high-paying clients and make them excited to buy and invest their time and money to work with me. This is specifically, this offer DNA, by the way, is super relevant if you are, let's say, a coach, therapist, if you offer any type of done with you, done for you type of one-on-one service, okay? And you can easily modify it very quickly if you're selling an online course for $100 or anything else, okay? So, and then you have, please use the core info below to help me create the offer DNA for my offer. Please provide the output in a nicely formatted and organized way so that it's easy for me to read and understand. And then the only thing you have to do is just provide this core info. For example, let's say I'm a hypnotherapist and certified breathwork instructor, or perhaps you might say I'm a business consultant. I'm a business consultant, or I'm a marketing specialist. Whatever you feel, however you choose to identify yourself with, just put it inside here. And you can add like one item, you can add 3 items, go with the flow. Then I'm passionate about helping people, and then just fill in the blanks. Perhaps, I don't know, overcome stress and anxiety, attract more clients, grow their business. I don't know, perhaps build a dream home, buy a dream home, build a real estate business, whatever it is, just put it in here. And then I use these tools, methods, and techniques to help people get the results, right? And then let's say if you are a therapist, you would say, I use Marisa Spear rapid hypnotherapy RTT method, then quantum breathwork technique. Then I use also neurolinguistic programming, and then I use some mindfulness. And perhaps, let's say essential oils and whatever it is, right? Or you might, if you're a marketing specialist, you would say, I use these funnels and I use paid ads and I use this and this and this, right? Just list the methods, techniques, and tools that you help clients to get results. Then also my relevant credentials and accomplishments are, and that's all you have to do, okay? And then what you will get back is basically you will get ideas for the program name or the offer name, ideal client profile, deep, by the way, you see here, create 5 best ideal client profiles that are most likely to buy and pay for this offer. These ideal client profiles need to meet 2 most important criteria: a big, pressing, burning problem, and a financially more than willing and able to actually pay me whatever you're charging, right? Then big, bold promise, please provide 10 great ideas. Then you have problems, what it is, dream outcomes, FTE framing value, generate 10 best ideas for financial value, time value, and emotional value, risk reversal, and all these things you have here, okay? And also, as to make your life even easier, here you have some AI prompt examples. If you're, for example, a life coach, if you're a breathwork instructor, if you're a nutritionist, if you are a fitness trainer or coach, if you're a yoga teacher, financial coach and advisor, marketing coach, business coach, YouTube edit, like just some examples so that you have some frame of reference when you are creating your offers, okay? And the final outcome, as you're running this ChatGPT or whatever AI you're using, the best one typically at this time, October 13th, 2024, are ChatGPT and Claude.ai, this is the final outcome. What you want, how you want to then, at least how we do it, and I inspire you to perhaps do something similar. Whenever we are launching something or whenever we are helping our clients, the final outcome of creating an irresistible offer is that you have a table like this, a template, where you have everything nicely documented. Almost it's a one-pager that summarizes all these core elements of your offer, what I call offer DNA, in one place that's easy to read and understand, almost like an executive summary. Program name, what it is, ideal client profile, big bold promise, problems, dream outcomes, FT framing value, then have price, what's included, bonuses. There's other elements in the offer, obviously, X factors, what makes you different, special, and unique compared to other things on the market, then risk reversal, social proof, your credentials, and all other things. So this is basically what you want to create, okay? Now, going back to wrap up this thing here, okay? So what you learned in this video is how to create an irresistible offer in as little as 30 seconds. Now you know how to do so. A gentle reminder is, first of all, why this is so important is when you have a great irresistible offer, everything that you do in your marketing, in your business, in your sales becomes so much easier. Now, obviously, you will still have to invest effort and time and energy to close deals and getting clients, but it becomes so much easier when you do have a great irresistible offer. And a gentle reminder, there's another video that you will see somewhere here popping out. If you're a coach, consultant, therapist, a deep dive into actually how do you grow your coaching business and income from zero or an unpredictable income to consistent $10,000 a month in recurring income, you will find this video somewhere here below or on my YouTube channel. And if you like this video, then I invite you to subscribe. There's a lot more goodness coming your way. Thank you so much for being here. Sending you a big hug, and I will connect and see you in another video. All the best.